Door open. Do I want to? Rebels, soldiers, and ordinary workers. Everyone perished under the rubble of the ruined bridge and buildings. I've got an idea.
I'll lay claim to the
Attention to
stars.
detail is the key to success.
Let's ignore the path in front of me.
The Emperor sets my path.
And...
Cast your eye there. Nothing escapes my sight.
oh dear lord.
Never doubt me.
That one
See,
off.
right there. Duty prevails. Onward, pay
That
attention.
one off.
I better myself through my service. The Emperor favors me today.
Nice, that gained us a level.
Duty prevails.
Oh, good. Tech priest to open that up for us.
This explorator is blessed.
Profane
with
blades, hand flavor
multi-functionality.
cartridges, crate of trank injectors. Very nice.
Nothing's impossible for this
Enormous
officer.
humming transformers must be part of a single and much larger mechanism that supplies power to the whole hive.
I won't tolerate weakness.
We have lots of explosives. Fire starting cultist. Anointed cultist. Yeah, see, they all wanted me to come through the door. That ain't happening. Who else we got? We got lots of explosives. We've got some goods in the back corner. We'll go get those in a second. Oh! What's going on? Material. Report based on oral accounts and picked recordings. Added to the archives of House von Valancius by the order of Seneschal Morrison. On his journey across a world caught in the throes of heretical insurgency, the Lord Captain accidentally witnessed an unholy rite that transpired in one of the maintenance rooms of an aqueduct. This abandoned nook turned out to be a heretic's gathering place for performing their grim and profane acts. A large group of rebels stood frozen in patient anticipation, all staring into the center of the room. No one moved, only the murmur of hushed voices echoed against the metal walls. I ran a cursory glance across the room. The rebels were unremarkable in appearance. They were dressed in the shabby clothes of abject rabble, spoke in coarse voices, and had repulsive faces. What caught the Lord Captain's attention was the look of strange, almost sinister anticipation in their eyes. This was no gathering of loud blasphemers or bored idlers. Only occasionally would they exchange brief, unintelligible remarks as they stood in a frozen circle, their gazes turned towards the hulking structure in the center of the room. Bulky power transformers, cogitators, crates, and voxcasters took up most of the space. Against their background, the structure in the center stood out oddly, an enormous lens mounted on a stand. It caught the thin sunbeams that made their way through slits in the ceiling and crossed the half-lit room. I'm gonna go for awareness. Although barely visible behind the closed ranks of the insurgents, the rusted barrels with evidently flammable contents had not escaped the Lord Captain's keen eye. One good shot and those barrels would decimate the number of heretics on Rykad Minoris. I patiently observed what happened next. Can I shoot the barrels now? As if commanded by a grim unseen force, the insurgents fell silent at once and in a single movement parted. A thick, sticky silence filled the room. The heretics' gazes were turned towards a metal structure with a lens on top of it, standing tall in the middle of a circle of melting candles, piles of books and unholy symbols drawn on the floor. The structure flashed as a single sunray illuminated it. Oh. A sound of bare feet broke the sinister silence as a man emerged from the deep shadows. Reeling, he entered the circle and collapsed on his knees in front of the enormous lens. Not a second had passed before many rebel hands gripped the man's fallen shoulders and hair. Remember, comrade, the last sunray you behold will be yours only, shared with no one else, your holy final dawn, bellowed a lone heretic's voice amid the silent crowd. By the doing of someone's hands, the lens had turned, and its focused ray feasted on the prisoner's eyes. The blinded man's harrowing screams shook the very walls of the place. Consumed by the rite, the rebels had not yet noticed the stranger in their midst. The Lord Captain braced himself and suddenly faltered. As if something had stopped him, dark shadows danced in the Lord Captain's glazed eyes. Ghosts of the past. You survived a brush with the warp phenomenon sometime in your distant past. That had risen at the sight of the warp atrocity and shackled the rogue trader's will. Breathing heavily, the Lord Captain could only rush blindly into the fray as if trying to escape unseen pursuers. Ah,
Take a knee!
I wanted to blow things up.
To the dark powers.
There are barrels to blow up. They could be fun. I assume the steam is dangerous. That cover will go bang. Who do I have? I have me. Right. Where can we get different people to? You're getting into absolutely no cover whatsoever. What's the point? Right, you're at the back. You don't matter. Anointed cultist. You're a little bit closer. You are melee, however. Then we have a couple of anointed cultists back there. Acolyte, Acolyte, and Acolyte. Those three will be a problem. And then it's Bahadur, the leader of the cultists, which is this guy? Yes. Okay. There's a lot of them. There's also a lot of explosives. Let us... I really, really, really don't want to go and stick myself. Fire starting cultist. And he goes soonish. Stick you that way. I'm gonna go and stick me... And I can't run through the middle, I'm assuming. That's what this steam is there for. Stick you that way. Abelard, I'm gonna hope that's far enough away. Here, I'll stick you back here. Cassia can hide behind the corner, and my Mechanicus can actually make it into cover. Done. And so let's start the battle.
Chaos guides me.
Of course it does. That is not an explosible barrel. Explosive barrel, I should say. I won't be able to see anybody on the left. But I do have a very terrible... Oh, I have a precise las pistol. I came to here and asked you to do a precise shot into this. Could you do it? You could.
I know what is to come.
He died. So that works out beautifully. Let us go and put that on Abelard. And I probably can't really see anybody at this early stage. And so that'll be the end of the turn.
Death to non-believers.
Oh, I believe. I just believe in the Emperor, my friend.
Your doom.
Why don't we test faith? Yours against mine.
I bring ruin.
Yeah, just bring it a little bit closer. You're all out of my range. Shut off the steam. Do I want to shut off the steam? You know, I might not do. Nine to 13. He's gonna be dead, really, isn't he? Let's
Nothing I can't do. You didn't stand a chance.
Then my anointed cultist. Oof, you will be a problem. Back with him. Has Abelard had a go? I don't remember doing anything with Abelard. So yes, that anointed cultist will be a bit annoying, and I don't want to risk blowing myself up either. On the other hand, that does 15 to 19 damage. Do you know what? No, I'm going to... Ooh. Choices! Let's endure. Do you know what? Let's just go for it. This might not be the smartest move, but... How often have I said that one? So let's let you go. Ooh, dodged.
Chaos
That was
guides
beautiful,
me.
I tell you.
I serve the ruinous powers.
I think one of these can shoot me. Yes, he can, but he missed. Yes, he can, but he missed also. Haskell. And then we're gonna get Abelard's move. Is this an explosive? No, I don't think it is. Who, what, why, and when? You can probably shoot some people from here. But I feel like you're not much of a shooter. No, he just didn't come up in the order for some reason. He just wasn't showing. The same with Pascal. But he's there now, so all's good. Let's...
Heavy is the tread of his faithful.
Want to hide behind this barrel and analyze that enemy. Then...
Request approved.
chuck that down. I can't reach with... Yes. Didn't think so. Targets with eject the flash feature suffer 25 shock damage. Oh, that's out of range as well. All weapons in a huge area. We can... These two guys? But I can't obviously see it. Alright. Yeah, I think that's gonna have to be me, really. 35% chance. Had a miss. Not shocked at all. Let us... Up to here and...
A tactically sound approach.
Finishing chop this guy down. Yeah, he dead. Can't apparently go around my own people. Gonna distance myself from those explosives.
I will do my duty.
Let's go and make myself a little bit tougher.
Out of my way!
Yes, come to your deaths.
Such is the will of chaos.
Did you just see what he shot me through all of this? Are you serious? That's a full metal pillar. Let's come to there. That does give me several shots. And let's have...
I
Shot
will
right
bathe
there.
this battlefield in righteous fury.
Yeah, he dead. Let's turn
As
on
the
run and
Emperor
gun.
commands, I act.
Just so we get another attack. And let's take out... Let's see if we can take out
I'll
this
do
guy
it.
as well. Nice! And we also just shot the lens, which... No one can stop the future. The sun will die, Aurora's prophecy will come to pass. Yeah, looks like we've got an unholy lens to explode as well. Good. Cassie, can we... Can move you forward behind some explosives. Makes me nervous. And let's obviously that's the
I
usual.
am a
Simply just use,
navigator,
bring it down.
not a servitor.
And let us. Hopefully,
As
I
the
can get a
Emperor
nice,
commands, I act.
nice penetrating shot. That's what I was hoping for. It's good. I'm enjoying this. I'm liking the story, etc., etc. But oh, do I want to risk being exploded? Ah, do you know what? Let's just do it.
Be careful not to cross my gaze.
When was the last time I did the smart thing? Why start now? Oh, what just happened? No, stop moving the camera. What just happened? Blue horrors. The beautiful blue horrors of Siege. Right, that lens needs to go. Let us... I can't quite see that to explode it. I don't know if standing there will get me hurt. I mean, it doesn't say anything bad will happen, but you just never know sometimes. I reckon I can get potentially away with standing there, and good. That'll allow me to kill those two. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that to start with.
What is this foreboding? What an unfortunate turn of fate.
Let's give yourself
Anything
a bit
else?
of dodge. Then, can we exploit weaknesses on
But of
Acolyte
course.
Cultist over on the left?
Death to the weak.
Yep, running through steam hurts. They just blew themselves up. What the? Okay, this is getting crazy. Hey, roly-poly's forward. Look at him go. Sorry, that's just hilarious. Chaos Spawn. We all remember Chaos Spawns. Target suffers -5 to weapon skill, natural armor. Eye of Oblivion. It definitely ate its fellows to regain health and strength. I remember that much. If I said go there, are you then able to charge? Target is too close. Obviously, if I go there, I will get attacked. Although, can I just... Target is too far.
Never wavered in the face of
Maybe
adversity.
No, yeah, charge doesn't actually... Let's kill them whilst they're human. Because... Oh, dear Lord, is all I'm going to say. Alright, let's see if I can shoot him in the back with a pistol. What's my other weapons? Let's see if I can shotgun him in the back.
Suits my purposes.
Yeah, that'll work. Go back to my melee weapon. And... that ought to be it for me. Oh, Acolyte Cultist goes next. Pascal. Shut off the steam. We don't want to shut off that steam. We want them to run through it and blow themselves up. Just... Yes, it's getting worse and worse by the second, basically. Analyze enemy.
Advancing.
Then... Parry, dodge, and armor get reduced.
My vow is to serve.
Go and do that. Almost not worth it with such little damage. So on the other hand,
The scriptural prognosis is
that did more damage than me attacking him, so...
running binary override.
Used to the damage targets. Oh, targets with a reject the flesh feature. Oh, okay, no, I haven't got reject the flesh features. Okay, that's what I was missing. What did I do to myself? Horrors of the Warp. Oh, because I'm close to Horrors of the Warp. Interesting. Abelard, Abelard, Abelard. I think it's just time that I start going toe-to-toe with Big and Ugly here.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
We are gonna turn on Endure. And let's
It will be
taunt
done.
him. Abelard is gonna go toe-to-toe with a Chaos Spawn. Let's see how that ends up. Look at him go! Roly-polying forward. Dodged. Now. I don't really actually have to move. Let's destroy this thing.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
What just happened? Did I miss? Did I hit it? It's gone. Well, hey, we will be summoning nothing new, thank you. Then, yeah, let's just actually keep you where you are. Let's just
I
reload.
refuse.
Oh, it costs 3. Never mind, let's not reload. Transfer momentum equal to 6. Oh, so close. 2 off. There's a couple of enemies around me. It would have all worked out. Let us boost his stats. We are, however,
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
going to... Oh, beautiful. Uh, 95% chance. What have I got on normal? 67. Yeah, let's hit him with a bit of extra gusto.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Take out the leader.
In thy light I stand, and thy light I crave.
Let's then start getting off some extra shots.
Doubt is for the weak. Eradicated.
Nice. Well, that's the leader gone, so now there's definitely going to be no chaos summonings. Well, you know, hey, this is Warhammer 40,000. There must clearly be
I'll
worse
do it.
battles than fighting a chaos
This
spawn.
is why I was chosen.
She's so happy to shoot things. It's brilliant. So the blue horror of Tzeentch is actually almost dead. Now I'm going to risk coming to here. No, I'm not, because there is no need. I am, however... No, that's it. Where she's going to stay where she is. He's going to run through smoke. Fantastic. I'm going to put myself there, and I think I'm going to be okay. And then I'm going to blue horror of Tzeentch these guys. I'm going to blue horror of Tzeentch these guys. I'm going to lightning zap these guys. I'm going to lightning zap the blue horror of Tzeentch. That's what I'm trying to say. Let's give Pascal a bit of dodging. Then let's get this guy, which I probably should have done in slightly the other order. But let's get that guy ready for a bit of exploitation. Yes, he shot the chaos spawn.
I've
He
suffered.
bit me. What did that do? Hit the cover. Okay, apparently did nothing. Let's come to there and start chopping into this guy.
My tactics are flawless. Nothing of value has been lost.
I didn't realize there was a guy right behind him because he's unfortunately too close to charge.
Not a problem for me.
So that's going to be the end of that. Pascal, Pascal, Pascal. What is this? That's an acolyte cultist. That's a fire starter. Let's go and attack the blue horror of Zinch.
Narrative dictates.
Oh, and he's now bleeding. Love it. And again, I probably should have been exploiting those weaknesses first.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all. My vow is to serve.
Let's go and lower his... I probably should have done it. I thought it lowered his accuracy, not his strength. It's all good.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
Brace yourself, indeed.
At your beck and call.
Now I believe... he's disturbed. Nice. Taunting Scream, Exploit, Bestial Rage, Natural Armor. I believe... yes, that does decrease with its health. Great. I'll put my health back on. And let's just keep taunting him. Yep, the warp is actually very strong against the warp. Maybe. Hey, parried. Beautiful. Take it like a champion. So many abilities. Let's...
As the Emperor commands,
take out
I
this
act.
fire-starting cultist, hopefully. Oh, he lives. We'll have to deal with that, won't we? Can't be having him still standing. He's the enemy. So he's dead. And that should be all good. Come to here. And... yeah. Oh, I would literally be blowing myself up. That is not a good idea. Let's not go to there. Let us instead...
That is foolishness.
he's already got that turned on, obviously. What am I doing? Oh no, he's out of range.
If only that were possible. Step aside.
That's what I want.
The navigator is coming.
Then let's just keep...
I will do my duty.
He parried! Oh, come now. That's not how it's supposed to go. That misses me. That misses all of my allies. It blows up a lot of things. I think we're good. Let's simply scream. Oh, he's stunned. Beautiful. And his natural armor has dropped down a level. Fantastic. And we shall very much just psychic scream the
Anything
blue
is.
horror into oblivion. Is he not already forewarned? Yes, he is. Yes, he very much is. Okay, so I can see my guy, but I can't see him. That's interesting. Or maybe am I just out of range? Oh, I should maybe it doesn't work on him.
On it.
Done.
Crush the feeble!
Martyrdom is the reward.
Right through the steam. Slowly walks up to him, leaves him with 1 health, just so he can bleed out. And just too far away. We'll let that turn there then. He just like blew himself up. What happened there? Fresh injury, dark prayer. Who only knows?
Explorers know one route. Forward.
And I have no doubt that he's now bleeding. Let us... He's already had... Go for that, shall we?
Just a minor setback.
Ah, please, you've barely been touched.
At your beck and call.
Just
It will be done.
keep hacking him down.
Indeed.
So he should bleed in, he should bleed out. I need to get eyes on that do me? Yes, it does. Get eyes on this guy.
Rejoice in battle!
I have no idea if I hit him. I think I did. Moves the winded effect until the end of combat. The soldier gains the following bonuses. Done. Revel in slaughter.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
$32 damage. That is what I'm talking about. That was beautiful. Let's have... too far away, methinks. Yes. Yes, bring it down is what I want. Let's have you do that on
Battlefields are
Abelard.
always drowned in scarlet.
He should be on... yeah, on lower armor again, because we've done a nice bit of damage.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Nice. Chaos Spawn is almost gone. No, don't go to your right.
They who discern the future own the battlefield.
Come this way. Let's put some more weakness on.
Anything else?
Let's set it all up. And let's scream.
Will do.
Done.
Successfully terminated.
He's dead.
I shall not fear.
High momentum.
Done. And like I said, yeah, I believe this was the front door they wanted me to come through.
They fear to look at me because of my appearance.
Let's just turn that off
I
because
fear to look at them because of their rotten-colored souls.
I'm pretty sure my guys will start running through steam if I don't attempt to keep hold of them.
Follow my lead.
My eyes are stinging like crazy. I'll need augments if this goes on much longer.
What
And the
about we
voices are still howling. I can hear my little friends behind the door sniffing at this lens, muttering to it. I can sense its foul, clammy energy. A nasty piece of kit.
This construct and its intended purpose truly evoke nothing but horror.
Ritual site is covered in ominous heretical symbols, each of which is unmistakably animated with the malevolent power of the war. Does that run through the...
Enjoy your luck while you still draw breath.
And that apparently got him a fresh injury. This is why I often simply... Let's open the locked
My
safe.
success is an irrefutable certainty.
Logic. Power the cogitator.
Operation successful.
Or Imperium.
Compared to naval service, that was barely a challenge.
And return to the upper way. Is that really what I want to do, though? Let's...
Halt! I noticed something.
Goods?
We should deal with this.
Yes, yes, we should.
Join me in prayer. Never doubt me.
Oh, poor Lord, 95%.
An expected result.
Unlatch the damper. Nothing happens. May the blind be forgiven for their ignorance. Huh. Let's go and open the safe.
This explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
Grants plus 50% armor against warp damage. Very nice. For that very shortly.
Victory awaits!
What's through this door? Do I want to know? Close the relay.
The machine god grants me insight.
Unlatch the damper? Nothing happens. Okay, what else we got? I feel like surely I... Oh, how about unlatch this damper? Everything appears to be correct. Nothing happens. Resupply of motor force. The circuit is broken. It looks like you'll have to start everything from scratch. Oh, okay. Dispute supply of logic force.
Operation successful.
Close the relay.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
Alright, so basically, I can only assume
The machine god grants me insight.
that I can get all of this working. I assume this is a fun puzzle. Close the relay.
Operation successful.
Nothing actually happens. Right, what else have we got?
A new challenge for me?
Power the cogitator.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
Access received. Now from this... Ah, I didn't even pick up these goods. This will probably tell me how to do everything. It's coming, it's drawing evident, maybe not.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
So, we've done this, and there's a red cable. This red cable goes behind here, comes down this way, comes around here, and comes to here.
This explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
It then comes down here and goes downstairs, which doesn't help me. Then, however, might be this one that comes upstairs. And it goes into this machine or through this machine. Everything appears to be correct.
It's about time.
If I keep following this red cable, it comes into here.
The machine god grants me insight.
Okay, so then comes out of here. And comes round into here.
My success is an irrefutable
And comes out of
certainty.
here. And comes all the way back to this machine. Which I've already gone and done.
This explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
The easy way, quite frankly. But hey, there you go. We have unlocked. That takes me back to the upper way. And this leads me to a long, dark, horrible-looking corridor. And there was also stairs to go downstairs. Oh, so many choices, so many different ways to go. But oh wait, was this a dead end? It may have been actually. Just go maybe eliminate this direction. Oh no, to the sewers. Okay, so I don't know really which way I want to go, to be honest. So I'm going to go back to the upper way first, I think, but that is all we have time for. We have actually gone almost an hour over due to the fun of fighting and basically sending the creature of the warp back to the warp. So, like I said, we're going to go and leave it there. Thank you all very much for joining me. I will go ahead and level up my guys and do a bit of admin in between this and the next time we stream. When we come back, we will continue to try and fight our way to the governor's office, wherever that is hidden. Because I feel like it could be anywhere. Nobody gave us a map. They just said, go to the governor's office. There are people trying to kill you along the way. And so here we find ourselves. And so with that, ladies and gentlemen, as I said, thank you all very much for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed it. And I hope that you will come back for the rest of the streams. And until we see you again, as per always, I hope that you can stay safe, happy, and healthy.